Good morning, guys. Welcome to Vinay Tech. So, this is Balaji, and I am having 19 years of experience in various streams like embedded VC++, Pocket PC applications. And then I started my MSBI career that was in the year of 2006, mid of 2006. It's been 17 years, right? So, now, if you want me to talk about teaching experience, I started teaching MSBI that was in the year of 2010. It's 13 years. Yes? Okay. Right. So now I can see few email IDs. Right. Right. So now let us start the things sama MSBI. So Microsoft Business Intelligence. Microsoft Business Intelligence. Right. Sir, before we talk about business intelligence tools from Microsoft Corporation, I have a question. What is business intelligence? Why business intelligence? What is the outcome of the business intelligence? Right? I have two questions. Right. Sir, first one. What is business intelligence? Can someone answer that? Both online and offline. Online and offline. Can someone want to answer that? Harsha, Ramesh, Rajkumar, Suresh. Mhm. Right. Okay. Very good. Any other answers? Right. Sir, we decided to go ahead with the business intelligence stream. I'm not talking about MSBI or Power BI, SAS BI or Oracle BI. Doesn't matter. But business intelligence concept is same across all the BI tools. So let us start with that and then we can proceed with MSBI specifically. All right. So because we're all decided to go ahead with the business intelligence team. If someone asks you, you should be in a position to answer the question. Right, Amma? Right. So I would like to take the help of MS Paint so that I can use it as a board. Right. Right. Now see guys, sir, we have Vinay Technologies in different branches. And this is my Hyderabad branch. This is my Bangalore branch. And this is my Chennai branch. We have three branches. Right. Sir, in our branch, we maintain our business data. So this is my Hyderabad branch. In Hyderabad branch, usually, where do we maintain our business data? File systems or databases. Yeah, file systems. What are the most frequently used file systems? Excel, XML, right? Flat files. When you say flat file, .csv or .txt and raw file, right? And then databases. SQL Server, MySQL, DB2, Oracle, Teradata, so many databases we have. Right, Amma? Now, sir, now, sir, all my Hyderabad branch details are in Excel. Excel is a file system. When you say business data, my student details, their fee details, course details, and the receptionist details, salaries details, and faculty details, their salary details, everything we maintain in Excel. If you want me to talk about the Hyderabad, we have one more branch in India, and this is our Bangalore branch, and it is Oracle system, and this is Chennai branch, Teradata. Yes, sir. Teradata. Right. Sir, you have three branches. Each branch has been maintaining their own specific data in a different file systems and databases. Yes? Right. Right. Sir, Infosys released. 35% revenue for quarter 1, 2023. And TCS were able to generate 45% for quarter 1, 2023. You tell me now, this 35% and 45% revenue has been generated only from Hyderabad because of the Telugu guys? No. This is a consolidated, summarized data generated across all the branches. In the same way, what is the revenue from Vinay Tech? X percentage? Only clear, right? This 45%, 35% is from all the branches, not from individual branches, right? The same way, we have three branches. If I go for summarized value, people will be giving one report from here, one report from here, and one report from here. How many reports you will be expecting? Three. I don't have time to analyze three different reports only. I need consolidated enterprise level information. For example, if Ambani family looked for a report from one store, how many reports does they need to expect? Millions of reports. Because they have millions of stores in different areas, different streams, different platforms, different sectors. The same way. So I need a consolidated revenue which generated across all three branches for quarter 3, 2020, quarter 1, 2023. Yes, Amma? Right. Sir, for that purpose, I'm just trying to maintain a server over here. This is my server. Only this is my server. And it's been configured with the SQL Server. SQL Server. My SQL Server is having a database called EDB, Enterprise Database. Enterprise Database. Emma, my database is having around 200 tables a day. Okay, na? Right. Sir, now see. Now see. Sir, I'm traveling from Hyderabad to Bangalore and can someone tell me what is my source and what is my destination? Source is Hyderabad and destination is Bangalore. What do you mean by source in terms of travel terminology? What do you mean by source in
Transportation.
terms of starting point? From where you start your journey, right? In the same way, I'm trying to, okay, sir, being a bus driver, I'm trying to pick the passengers from BHL, few passengers from Miapur, KPHB, SR Nagar, Amirpet, LB Nagar, and Vanastalipuram. And then, so I'm trying to pick the passengers from different locations, dropping them in one location called bank. Yes or no? In the same way, being a driver who drives the data, I am trying to pick the data from source 1, which is in the format of Excel, source 2, which is in the format of Oracle, source 3, which is in the format of Teradata, and placing the data into SQL Server destination. Everybody clear? Right? We call them as source systems, and this is my destination or target system. Are we good now? How many sources we have? Multiple sources. Multiple and different, right? This is Excel, this is Oracle, and this is Teradata. Multiple and different. So you are trying to getting the data from multiple and different sources into one destination. My sources are different and destination is different. You can't combine the data from multiple data structures into a different data structure because Excel has its own data structure, Oracle has its own data structure, Teradata has its own data structure to store the data. And my target system called SQL Server has its own structure. So now this is my This is my transformation area where I am getting the data from source 1 to here, source 2 to here, and source 3 to here. Finally, load the data into this particular. So we call this as data integration. Data integration. Data integration. We also call it as ETL. ETL full form is extraction, transformation, and loading. Are we good enough? Let me elaborate this. Data integration. What do you mean by integration? What do you mean? Combine? What do you want to combine? People know data, right? Combining the data which is coming from multiple and different sources into one destination system, right? Right. That is the meaning of data integration. What do you mean by extraction, transformation, and loading ETL process? Sir, from source one, you are trying to getting the data or setting the data. From source one, you are trying to getting the data or setting the data. Getting the data. From source one, reading or writing. From source one, you are trying to read the data or trying to write the data. Reading. You are trying to pull the data or push the data. Pull the data. Instead of using getting, right? Reading, pulling. I want to use a proper technical term called extraction. Okay. Extraction equivalent word in SQL statement is select. Select star from employee table, select star from department table, all these things. Yes, Amma? Right. So on source system, we always use read operation, retrieve operation, right? Now here, sir, extracted business data must be processed by using transformations. Okay, listen. Final. That means this is a raw data basically entered by non-technical guys, entered by non-technical business users, marketing guys, right? All these guys. So now, now, sir, whatever the data that you extracted must be processed by using the transformation plan, right? And now processed business data must be loaded into the destination or target system. Are we good, Amma? Yes. So this is ETL. Okay. Sir, here it is selection, selecting the data and applying some transformations, merging, unioning, all these operations. Finally, what you are trying to do? Loading. Loading means what kind of operation in SQL Server? Loading means insert or update or delete. It can be any of these things. Are we good? So, loading means either insert or update or delete into the destination system. Yeah, right. So now, for example, here we have 5,000 records. Here we have 2,000 records. Here we have 3,000 records. If I perform data integration, you will be having 10,000 rows. This is our consolidated business data, enterprise level business data, right? Right. And then use this data for our reporting purpose. That's what our ultimate goal, right? Yes. Sir, I'm trying to use this for our reporting purpose. Sir, in x-axis and y-axis, this is the downward things now. Right. In x-axis, I would like to convey something called Q1, Q2, all quarters data. In 2020, there was a big impact, right? Yes. On x-axis and y-axis, sorry, we have a revenue. And on x-axis, we have dates, like a quarter and year. On y-axis, we have revenue balance. Sir, you have this report with you. What is your next action plan? Sir, you got 25,000 rupees outstanding amount from Airtel. Will you pay the amount just like that? No. You open the report and then try to analyze the tariff part. Report must be analyzed, right? Report must be analyzed. The source for this one is this one. Okay. Right here, this is nothing but report design or data visualization. Okay. And this is your data analysis process. Totally, we call it as BI architecture diagram. Business intelligence architecture diagram. Okay. Right. Sir, now what is business intelligence? హరికథ కాలక్షేపం అయిపోయింది. Right? Now what is business intelligence? Sir, business intelligence means a set of activities. Set of activities. What kind of activities involves in BI? Here are data integration. Once you integrate the data into a system, you start preparing the report design, or else data visualizations and data analysis. These three are the common activities takes place in any BI. Right, right. Sir, now, sir, this is the raw data. You extract the raw data from multiple and different sources. Extracted data must be transformed using by transformations. We call it as a transformation area or else a staging area. Transformation area or staging area. Transformed data must be loaded into the destination system as an enterprise level data. Use this data for our reporting purpose and report must be analyzed. Right? These are the different activities fall under any of the BI. You know? Right. Right. Sir, now, as I said, why are we doing this activity? Why are we trying to implement this business intelligence activity by putting a lot of efforts in terms of the money and time, right? So why? Now, sir, you got 25,000 rupees outstanding amount. That is your report now. The moment when you get the report, you try to open it and then try to analyze the tariff part, right? Right. Now you are trying to analyzing the data. You are at this location. Now, as part of analysis, you got to know your fiance sits in UK. She is working for a client, right? And you used to call her many number of times. Conversation has been going for long hours because of IST call. You got 25,000 rupees. That is the analysis results. Okay, you got that. And you got the reason as well. Reason for 25,000 rupees outstanding amount. Arya, you realize that. Arya, my salary is 50,000. and my bill amount is 25,000. There is no savings for this month basically. So from next month onwards, I'm strongly decided to reduce my bill amount from next month onwards. How do you reduce the bill amount? You have two solutions. Number one, you connect with the call center guy, ask them to enable ISP facility on your network, or else you try to talk less number of hours. All right. So if you decide go with any of these two routes, the bill amount will be reduced the next month. So this total structure helps you in taking a proper decision. So that is the ultimate goal. We call it as a DMS, decision making system, or DSS, decision supporting. That is the ultimate goal, outcome of business intelligence. Business intelligence. This system helps you in analyzing the business data. The system helps me in making a decision. So decision making system or decision supporting system. A system which supports the decisions. A system which helps us in making the proper definition, making decision that would improve the customers, that would reduce us the bill amount in the coming months and all. So the ultimate goal of this particular thing is why business intelligence. Business intelligence is for, for better decision making purpose. Good now? That is how it works. Only clear? Now, let us talk about the MSBI. MSBI, Microsoft Business Intelligence Tools. What are MSBI tools, someone? SSIS, SQL Server, Integration Services. Sir, it's a BI tool, right? It's a BI tool from Microsoft Corporation. So being a BI tool, what activities can be achieved by using this? Where exactly it can fit into the total architecture? Either this one or this one or this one. Like SSIS stands for SQL Server. I stands for integration. Data integration activities or else ETL activities can be achieved by using MSBI tool called SSIS. Emma, clear? Online guys? Online guys? Online guys? Are you able to understand, Amma? Right. Right. Sir, I would need all of your email IDs and then contact numbers so that I can share the recording session, which is recording now. And then the purpose of contact number is, we create a WhatsApp group where you can connect to each other if you have any questions, because we are all connecting from different corners of the globe because of pandemic situation or something, whatever may be the reason, right? We're all connecting from different corners. So, right. I see only 1, 2, 3, 4 email IDs out of 7. So others don't want to have the recording sessions. Your wish. Okay. Right. Right. Sir, SSIS is a data integration tool or else ETL tool. Right, Amma? Right. What are the other tools available in the market? Other ETL tools available in the market from different vendors, right? Yes, different vendors. Now see, guys. Now see. Sir, Informatica, Data Stage, ODI, Oracle Data Integrator, PODS from SAP, Pentaho, Talend, Alteryx, right? We have so many tools available in the market. Okay? Right, right. And the next one is SSRS, SQL Server Reporting Services. Yes, and the main purpose of this one is to generate the reports and the name itself clearly stating that, right? This is a data visualization tool. So, what activities can be achieved by this one? This can be fit over here. This is SSRS tool. And this is your next one is SSAS. SQL Server. A stands for Analysis Services. This is for data analysis by using two different models, multi-dimensional model or tabular model. Emma? Right, right. So this is your data analysis, and this functionality can be achieved by using SSAS, which includes multi-dimensional or tabular models. Clear? Sir, listen, Amma. You are in a position to perform ETL activities by using MSBI tool. Yes, sir. You are in a position to generate the reports by using MSBI tool. You are in a position to perform data analysis activities by using MSBI tool. Can we say it's my MSBI architecture? Because you are in a position to perform all BI activities by using MSBI tools, we want to call it as Microsoft Business Intelligence. Microsoft Business Intelligence. Emma, simply we call it as MSBI. Any questions, guys? Any questions, guys? Power BI is also a different tool from Microsoft Corporation. Yeah, I'll come back to that. Yeah, this is a very, very common question. What is the difference between MSBI and Power BI? Right? I'll come back to that. But before that, I am expecting a question from you guys. Right? What are the other reporting cum analysis tools available in the market? W, ClickView, Power
OBE,
BI, Power BI,
OBE.
MicroStrategy, OBIE. Yes, Amma. Yes, please. Right. We have so many reporting come analytical tools. SAP View, business objects. We have so many tools available in the market. Now I'm expecting a question from you. Now I'm expecting a question from you. What is that? What's your question? Right. Before that, I'm expecting a different question called, even though we have these many tools available in the market, why MSBI?
Why MSBI?
And then I'll come back to your question. Yeah? Right. Right. That is the reason to expect a question from you. I mentioned this one. I just want to hear that. Why MSBI? Even though we have so many ETL and reporting cum analysis tools available in the market, why should I go ahead and set my roadmap towards business intelligence stream? Guys, are you clear? Yes. Okay. Sir, I have a BI project. BI project. When you say BI project, it should be ETL. Guys, go on mute, please. Satish, please, Amma, it's recording. Yeah, ETL. Report income analysis, and you need a server for this particular activity. For this particular activity, you need a server to maintain the consolidated data. So, I was not aware of MSBI. I know only legacy tool called Informatica. I purchased two licenses. Almost one fourth of my bank amount is gone just to purchase the infrastructure called Informatica. For report income analytical tools, I want to go for Tableau. Half of my bank amount is gone just to purchase the infrastructure and a set up Oracle server. Yes, infrastructure is ready, tools are ready. Who will operate them? You need to recruit the associates, employees. Two for this one for this one, and one for Oracle DBA, who grant the permissions, revoke the permissions, maintains the recovery models, right? And make sure the system is always available, high availability concepts and all, right? My bank balance is zero now because you have to purchase everything, right? You have to purchase individual ETL tool, reporting tool, and server as well, right? But when you go for MSBI, it's free. Oh, MSBI is free. Yes, sir. What is first 2A stands for? What is first 2A stands for? SQL Server. MSBI is a built-in component of SQL Server. When you install SQL Server, we have the tools for free of cost. I can save this amount. Yes, sir. When you purchase this server, I can save at least 50% of the project cost will be reduced. Right, Amma? Right. So now people are saying, so why MSBI? Cost, less cost, free of cost, I can say. Next one. Sir, people are saying it's free of cost. మనం చూడండి ఊరికి వచ్చిన వాళ్ళంటే చులకనైపో కదా యా ఫ్రీ ఆఫ్ కాస్ట్ however the performance I am dealing with the bank data sensitive data NPI non-private information right sensitive data so how about the security sir SSIS has its own security mechanism SSRS has its own security mechanism and SSAS has its so SQL Server has its own firewall mechanism to provide the security to the data available in the database. So good security. Next, how about the performance?
User friendly.
User friendly, very nice. With a great performance. Right? Because of all these, what else you required? It's giving user friendly. Anyone can operate it with minimal supervision, and then great performance, high security, no cost. What else you required? So this is how we convince the. It is it is recording, guys. Please, it's recording. This is how we convince the customers to get the projects to our organization. Because of all these things, we get the projects. So now I can save a lot of them. Because of these reasons, clients are so enthusiastic in the implementation of MSBA Business Intelligence Solutions. Okay, na? Just purchase the SQL server. And moreover, we never purchase server individually, and right? We go for subscription, Microsoft subscription, right? Sir, I purchased Sony TV, Sony Bravia 75 inches TV. I am not that rich and I am just giving an example. Okay. Sony 75 inches TV. And when you purchase TV, right? Sir, Tata Sky is free, Dish. And 1 year South Pack subscription is free, right? And then delivery is free, installation is free. It's good, right? Right? It's good now. Because you are getting more benefits when you go for Sony, right? So that is how it works. When you purchase the server, SSIS is free, SSRS is free, and then SSAS is free. What else you require? You can save a lot of amount. All BI tools are for free of cost. And moreover, we never take individual server and we go with the subscription. That subscription includes server, MS Excel, and like MS Office. That includes everything. Skype, we need to chat with our friend, right? Skype for business, TFS, Team Foundation server, and a Visual Studio. We consider all these things as a one subscription. Are we good, guys? Guys, do you feel am I going fast?
No, no.
Okay, right, right. Thank you. So because of these reasons, we go for MSBI. Emma? Right, right, right. Any other questions, Amma? Now I'm coming back to your question. Guys, if you don't have any questions, I have a question like which raised by one of our offline person. Right? The thing is, sir, Microsoft Business Intelligence from Microsoft Corporation and Power BI is also from Microsoft Corporation. Why they have implemented two different tools? Both are BI tools only. But where exactly MSBI comes into the picture? Where exactly Power BI comes into the picture? That's what his question was. Are you clear on the question? Offline, online, guys? Are you clear on the question?
Yep.
Right, right. Sir, the reason why I'm repeating the question here is that is how we learn the things. Right? That question hasn't been raised by you guys. So at least someone raised it. Listen the question, try to understand the question, and try to answer understand my answer as well. So that is how we learn the things, Andy. Yeah? Right. Chalo. Sir, MSBI and Power BI. Both are from same shelter called Microsoft. Right? Right. Sir, MSBI, it supports SSIS, complete ETL activities, right? Where you can perform the data warehousing concept, data warehousing initial and incremental data loading operations. You can insert the data, you can update the data, you can delete the data. That's the reason I explicitly mentioned over here. Right? Right. But Power BI doesn't have the capability to insert or update or delete the data in the database. Right? First point that we need to keep in mind. Right? Right. But sir, when I work with the Power BI desktop, I can extract the business data, I can transform the data, I can load the data. Where it is loading the data then? Your answer next question could be where it is loading then? Okay, it is loading the data into your model, Power BI file model. The data total model and structure and the data stores in model. Right? Right? So that's the reason. It has its own limitation. Power BI can import the data up to 1 GB. If you use direct query, it uses 10 GB data because direct query works in server side, import works in Power BI level. Beyond clear. So Power BI is specially designed for self-service data visualization purpose. I'm a BA, business analyst. I know how the product works. I'm good at functional. I know little technical as well. My client is bugging me like anything to generate a report, right? My offshore team works in offshore hours. And I'm working with the client now at client place. He is asking me to, hey, can you please prepare this report? I can't wait till offline offshore guys comes in, right? I'm working in EST timings, Eastern time timings, and you are working in the offshore timing is IST timings. So I can't wait till IST guys comes in. So being a business analyst, I should be in a position to create the report with the minimal supervision. That can be done with Power BI. It's a self-service data visualization tool. With the minimal supervision, it helps you. It is so good, basically. It is one of the finest business intelligence tool in the market. It is a tough competitor for Tableau in the world. Tableau is on top currently, right? But but here it doesn't help you in committing the data in any of the database. It can extract the raw data, right? It can extract the raw data. It can apply some transformations to convert from unstructured to fully structured, that would be useful for our reporting purpose. And then visualize the data for our requirement based on your requirement. Yeah. So here it supports ETL, but it's not a complete BI tool. So Power BI doesn't commit the data at any database permanently. Are we good, Amma? It's a self-service, rich in look data visualization tool. It helps us in preparing the high-end dashboards and scorecards, right? With minimal supervision. కొంచెం knowledge ఉన్న సరిపోతుంది. But here, only technical guy can perform the ETL. Technical guy can design the reports. Technical guy can analyze the business data. Business analyst can't work on MSBI, but business analysts can design the reports in Power BI. Did I answer your question? All of you guys? Online guys?
Yes, Balaji.
Yes, Amma. So that's the reason it is specially designed to make a competitor for Tableau, right? Yeah. But sir, my sincere suggestion is only MSBI doesn't work out and how people are considering in organizations. I need a person who is good at both, at least SSIS and RS and Power BI. You know, I'll tell you the reason. For ETL activities, people are making use of Power BI like SSIS. Once we load the data into the data warehouse in dimensions and fact tables, using the data for our Power BI data visualization purpose, right? That is connectivity between SSIS and a Power BI. Right, sir? So Power BI, at Power BI level, you don't require to apply too many transformation operations that improves the performance of the report. See, I'm a married person. When I go to home, breakfast will be ready. You are a bachelor. You need to go to home and then prepare the breakfast and then eat it. Whose life is easy in this case? My life is busy, right? Married life is busy. Easy. In the same way, when you use SSIS and Power BI, it's like my life. So before you start the report, total data is fully formatted and ready to use. But if I directly use Power BI, it's like a bachelor life. You need to get the data, right? Apply the transformations and then visualize the data. It's a time-taking process, basically. Everybody clear? Right. Hope I answered that. Yes. Guys, online guys, any questions, Amma? Any questions, Amma? Harsha, Ramesh, Pratik, Rajkumar, Satish, Suresh, Swapna, any questions on this? Right. If not, then we can. Sir, duration. Sir, SSIS is a vast course and vast course. It takes 20 to 25 hours. Sir. SSRS. RS takes 12 to 15 hours. Same. Totally. 2 months course. Yeah, approximately 55 to 60 hours. Okay. Sir, this is the duration. What is the prerequisite for MSBI?
SQL Server.
SQL. Only SQL. Whether it is SQL Server or Oracle, Teradata, whatnot, it can be anything. But people say that it's a SQL Server, as our friend said. That is 100% mandatory. So outside people, other institutes are saying it's a tool. It is just a drag and drop it. Right? SQL is not mandatory. That is not the right statement. They are simply bluffing you. Right? No. SQL is 100% mandatory. Up to what extent? At least 50% of the SQL is important. Up to at least joins along with the date time functions. Especially when you deal with initial load and incremental load, we use daytime functions very much predominantly అండి. అవన్నీ చేసి చూస్తే గానీ తెలియదు. రైట్? ఏదో నేర్చుకొని చెబితే కాదమ్మా అలాగా. రైట్? దిస్ ఈజ్ మై 17th year అండి at MSBI. I keep on upgrading myself with every version. Tomorrow I'm going to explain you the versions. Right? I started my career on MSBI on the first version of MSBI Stack 2005. But I started exploring the options starting from mid of 2006 after 1 year. Right? I was with a small organization where we used to use high-end, low-cost tools. Because I was the sixth member in that organization. Now it's more than 200. My company was MetaMinds Software Solutions. MetaMinds Global Solutions. We have two branches, two names. MetaMinds is my company name. All right. Okay, fine then. So this is the prerequisite. So how do we handle that? Sir, I'm a non-competitive background. I don't know about the SQL. How do I manage it? Sir, I would recommend you to go for SQL session by paying 2000 rupees with minimal charges, right? If you join for MSBI and SQL, they will be giving some concession. You can go ahead with that. Where you can learn the basics and at least basics. For a weekend, I'm going to take over our weekends. I'm going to take over the advanced SQL. We call it as a T-SQL, Transact SQL, that includes stored procedures, dynamic stored procedures, user-defined functions, and then views with and materialized views with the schema by. I will be concentrating on these things and in order to, I can explain it, but in order to grab the concept of these things, you should have the prior knowledge. And this is for free of cost amount, completely free. That is only between you and me. These guys doesn't know, right? So that is how it works. That could be over the weekend. Emma, right? So any questions, guys? Any questions? I'm going to stop the recording.